Hi everybody, so I have decamped to outside because, well, why not? It's just beautiful. So I live in the north of Newcastle, so you may hear the East Coast main line, you might hear the local dogs bark, and you might catch a few birds. I mean, it is quite peaceful where we live, generally. So we'll see how this goes. Welcome to Friday Sows. I'm Alison, if we've not met before, and I'm just going to share with you, I call it my sewing diaries, what I've been busy with this week. I've got quite a few things on in the background that I can't share with you just yet. Some collaborations that are coming up and some Beyond the Pink Door ambassador mix that I'm working on, so they will be revealed over the next few weeks. I've also been really thinking about my sewing plans for summer, and I think I'm going to share that with you on Sunday. So today I thought I would just share what I'm wearing, which is what I've been making, 3 makes, and the third one of which is a fabric base I've never ever used before. So stay around and see what that one is. So as most of you know, I'm not going to bang on about the weather. It is extremely hot. I'm so grateful for it because I love it. I am squinting. My sunnies are on my head, but I don't want to put them on. But obviously that means it's unbearable sometimes to sew, and that's okay. I'm not going to complain. I'm enjoying family time, being out. It's been Carl's mum's 90th birthday. We have family coming up on Sunday and lots of nice things going on. But it's also so fruity. So tonight I'm making, by the time you see this it'll be done, I'm making my final So Fruity make on a So Virtual session we've got with Yvette. So that's exciting. So what am I wearing? It's my go-to at the moment. Well, I might have a new go-to and I'll tell you more about that next Friday. But I have made my Ashton top and a pair of pants. You will see the pictures and a video in a minute. And I've made them in navy linen. I never sew in navy. I never wear navy. I was completely reeled in by Verity and lovely Sue, one of our So Virtual girls. They shared a picture with me. They shared a inspo AI image of what I would look like. I mean, I wish I looked like this in it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll have some of that. So this is a navy fabric, but it's got it's sort of stitched into it. So it's not a jacquard. It's actually as if it's quilted but raised up. I'm not describing it very well, but I'll take a close-up picture of it and put it in so you can see the texture. And it's a navy, but it has got like a purple slight tint to it in certain light. I don't usually wear beads. I do have these beads, they are mine, but I was like, oh yeah, actually for me this just breaks it up a bit. It also creates a bit of a V, which I think suits my body shape, and it gave me sort of some holiday vibes. So this might be coming to Brighton with us, I think. And I think it's going to give me lots of versatility in my wardrobe because, well, you can, most things you can wear with navy on the bottom, and I'm enjoying the plains that I can mix and match with other things. So I've done this Ashton with the facings. I'm still making a 14, but I'm not, I have got the 12 printed in the decal, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go down into that just yet. I know somebody was saying the other day they find it a little bit low in the arm for them. I don't, because of the size of my arms. I find it fine. But you'll see, I'll put pictures in as I'm chatting to you. I do really like the fit of it. I didn't do any ruffles or anything like that. It's very straight. I'd actually cut this in both and took them to the retreat. I think I got the darts put in this on the Sunday morning, and that was pretty much as far as I got. But it is, you know, definitely it's something I can make in an hour, really quick, easy make. I've done it my standard length, and yeah, really happy with it. The pants I've gone down. These are the Vacation Vibes, the subtle, and I've gone down into a 12 in those. They actually do feel a little bit loose on my legs still, but they are a wide leg pant, and well, linen is, and viscose, it's just ideal for this weather. I won't be wearing this all day today. I'll be keeping it clean, ready to pack, and probably popping some shorts and a little top on because, you know, why wouldn't you? So yeah, I don't think there's anything different to tell you about those. I mean, they're pretty simple. I hope you weren't here for an exciting make today, but actually I just want to kind of clear the decks on what I've already got cut and ready to make. I did cut the ruffle dress on my Beyond the Pink Door fleur dress yesterday, and I actually wore it when we went out for dinner with Alice last night for her birthday. And I said to my daughter, I don't know whether to put the ruffle on because I've obviously lost weight since I made it and it's slightly longer than it was. But she said, I think the length that it is neither here nor there for me. So I'm going to get that attached and put that on. And what else have I got cut out? The Ocean Days shirt, one of them. So I'd like to get that made up. Hopefully I'll be able to share that and the other thing next Friday with you. I put that on this morning. I was like, oh my god, I love this. I just have the elastic to finish on that. So what else have I made? I've made something with a cork fabric. I've not sewn with cork fabric before. I looked at them. Paula and I went to Leeds. I think it might have been when we were there in November, and we went into the Corn Exchange, and there was a shop that had all different handbags made out of cork fabric, and we were both like, love it, it's interesting. How on earth do you use it? What do you do with it? Obviously it's not just cork, it's got back and fabric on. So out of the blue, I think Verity shared it, but Sue had also bought some, and Verity said, oh, I've got this cork fabric in, would you like some? And it was around the time I started working with the team of ambassadors for Baby Lock, and I said maybe we could do a collaboration with that and get them to see what they come up with. So Forv, you remember Forv from the Sewing Bee, Judy from Running So and So, and Melanie Keane, who's also on Instagram, have all taken part in that challenge. I'm not going to share their images with you today. Go onto their Instagram and you'll see theirs shared because they are fabulous. I love them all, but I am going to share mine. So I did get the navy, and then when I came back from the retreat, the navy went on holiday. I don't know where I've put it. So I bought the red and the green. It's there. It's folded in with something else, I think. So I ordered the red and the green, and I'll take some pictures and I'll put it all in of the different colours and things. And I made a tote bag, which is, it's kind of self-drafted, but I went into Liberty a few years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and they had a certain shape in Tannerlawn of this tote bag that's kind of rounded off with a ruffle, and it was like 50 quid or something, and I thought, well, I can make that. So I did. I used to make loads of them. I've made them with and without a ruffle. I used a pink spotty one as a beach bag, but I love the shape of it, and basically I have it folded over on my template. I'll take a picture of that and I just open it out if I want it to be bigger. So I've got the Hagani machine on loan at the moment, but you could equally have sewn this on a regular sewing machine. But the girls have used their overlockers for all sorts of creative things. So the cork fabric itself, I don't know if you can see in the pocket actually, but I will take some video footage upstairs. It's got this, it's almost like a soft hessian on the back of it here, so that I guess stabilizes the cork. I've done it in this beautiful red, so all the patterns are the same. It's £5 a metre from Neil's Fabrics, and I'll put something in the description box about how to order from Neil's, because all the fabric I'm wearing today is from Neil's. This is in stock. Verity's waiting for us to share today, and then it will become available, so watch out on their Instagram and Facebook stories when you see in this video or when you saw it on my Instagram. This is out of stock now, I think. And yeah, so this is basically the shape, as you can see, because I'm going to fold it in half. It's like way more flexible than I thought it would be, but this is basically my pattern template. And then I just bring this part in a bit if I want a narrower bag, or out a bit if I want a broader bag. I would say this is the biggest one that I like to do. I've lined it in some remnants of the linen that I got from Verity that you've seen me in the red pants. I put a pocket on the outside and a pocket on the inside. I was going to put some hardware on and do a magnetic closure there and there on my green machine, but I just don't feel that it needs it. I didn't want to take away from the cork at all. It sewed beautifully, like amazingly beautifully, because I had no idea. At one point I had it like scrunched up, and you can just see it's way more flexible than I imagined it would be. I think with the green and maybe the navy, when I do find it, I would really like this actual handbag that I would like to make. I'll put an image of it. It's an Ellie and Mac pattern that came out recently, so I'd definitely like to make that in it. I'm really excited to do more. I did share a bag on Sunday. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a picture in here of me with it. It was beautiful to make, but go along and check that video out. It needs a little bit of love from you. And yeah, I love it. I've been wearing it. I wore it to go to sewn yesterday. So this is my tote bag. I didn't need a rucksack. I didn't need anything fancy. I just wanted a tote that I can take to Goodwood when we go there, to Brighton if we go to the beach, or if we go shopping. So this fits that multi-purpose, and it goes so flat as well. Now I think you could have done it without a lining, but I prefer it lined. I think it gives it a little bit of body, and also if you spill anything it kind of protects it as well. Don't think I would, obviously it's Cork, I think I would just sponge it if I got something on it. But I do love trying out new like products and new fabric bases and things, and testing myself. And this wasn't really a test because it was so easy to sew with. So it's available in 1 metre lengths. It's quite wide. I got a metre of the red and I've got loads left. I've got enough that I could make a handbag out of it. I just used some webbing that I already had that I thought went in very nicely with it, and I just, on the inside, it's just got some rainbow threads on, and I just folded it over. It doesn't fray, so I didn't need to bind it or anything like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. You'll see a little video. I've just took some footage outside of it this morning. And I actually think as an outfit with the navy, this breaks the navy up a little bit. So I was going to make this bag in navy, but I'm pleased I made it in red. Oh, here's the dog coming to say hello and be nosy. So I'm going to sign off for today. I hope the sound's okay out here. I'm going to cut a break before we get interrupted by the East Coast Main Line train heading into Edinburgh or Newcastle, and I'll be back on Sunday with those summer sewing plans. I hope you're getting like some sewing prep or sewing done. You're staying nice and cool, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Happy sewing, everyone.